We've never left your room to do anything with our clothes on. It's weird!
I can't keep doing this. Why don't you just leave?
Feeling used in college is more common than you think.
Whether it's an upperclassman that took advantage of your wife,
Or a friend who took advantage of your husband when he was grieving from a broken heart.
These are the stories you're about to hear.
Freshman year, I was used by a guy we'll call Ash. But that's not my whole identity. I was a TV nerd on the cheerleading squad from a preppy town in Connecticut. But I never felt like I fit in. So I applied to arts college with the dream of creating a show just like my favorite, Friends.
But she's your lobster.
I'm Chandler. Could I be wearing any more clothes?
When I got to college, my roommate and I had different interests. I had just met Alex, who I found obnoxious.
Hey, look! Your roommate put us in the paper! It's pretty cool.
I'm in class! And that's when I met Ash, at a floor meeting. He was a very hot, shirtless man with washboard abs.
Pam!
Joking! But now you have to draw that.
Okay, fine.
Ash was the first guy I met that had the same interests as me.
Pam, I'll be in our room watching Law & Order.
Ugh, I wish we had something in common. All she talks about is Law & Order and Chris Maloney.
You should try living alone. That's the best.
Thanks, Dormouse.
Nice Alice in Wonderland reference.
You caught that? You don't watch Friends, do you?
Of course. Gotta catch 'em all.
Oh, God. Is this your hookup from last episode that you said looked like a waffle? Isn't it? I promised subscribers I'd draw you hooking up with a waffle. And I don't want to draw you. While Pam was meeting Ash, I was at the hotel, dealing with the heartbreak of Cookie Girl. But I remember Zach and Silent Steve cheering me up.
Silent Steve's right. You're the only kid that we know with their own hotel room.
So,
It's huge.
and
Instead of dwelling in the past, let's invite some girls here and throw a party.
I'd rather go home. We could do what we did in high school. Throw a wet hot party.
Who the hell is this?
Before this guy and I were idiotic freshmen. Before he used me, we went to the same high school, where he made me feel important. I had just transferred from public school, where I'd felt made fun of for liking comedy, to an arts high school. That's where we met, and he invited me to join his comedy troupe.
I want you to find action with this!
He was a phenomenal comic talent.
It turns out the boy isn't yours. Really? No.
I will always be thankful for him, because for the first time, I didn't feel like an outsider. It gave me confidence to chase comedy as a career.
This is what happens in Spain when you get a mammogram. Oh. Te gusta tu boobies.
We both could barely afford college, but because so many comedy greats like Jay Leno, Bill Burr, or classics like Stephen Wright had all gone to the school in Boston, we applied and got into Expenserson. When we got here, he couldn't afford to live near campus, and I wanted to help, so I'd often let him stay in my room.
And I'd stay in Ash's room because I liked him. We both liked photography. He had lived in a castle, and he was a senior with his own room. And guess what, Internet? You're gonna love him because he loved Pokemon.
Really? Or
Yeah.
are you just saying things that are hard for me to draw again? What are you doing over here?
Both. At first, he made me feel special.
I choose you.
I choose you.
I had to draw that. I didn't want to. Be straight with me. Am I about to draw you hooking up with a waffle?
Yes, take me. Yes.
I don't want to draw this anymore.
I liked him, but he started to act weird. So would you ever wanna go on a date?
Huh.
You know, with a table and chairs and a menu with stupid names like spaghetti alla spaghetti. And we can walk home holding hands because I love love and I love stupid names like spaghetti alla spaghetti.
Oh, I do not like spaghetti. Ew.
That's not what I meant. We never leave your room.
Wet, hot,
Help me, I'm drowning!
Wet, hot,
Wet Hot was the greatest comedy of our generation.
I want you inside me.
What?
When I was in high school, we'd watch it all the time, and it ended up being a huge hit in college. We'd invite friends, have cookies, and watch the greatest movie ever.
Silent Steve's right. That is Chris Maloney from Law & Order.
Chris, no!
You know, we should write him into a Chinatown Laundry sketch.
Usually, on Wet Hot nights, Zach would go home with a girl, Silent Steve would go home with a girl, and I'd stay home with... So... my third wheel,
I was hoping we'd be alone.
who'd never want to leave my room.
For weeks, he never wanted us to leave his room. Want to go to Chinatown?
Maybe tomorrow.
Want to go to Mike's Pastries?
Let's stay in tonight.
You want to go across the street to NYP?
You know what we could do?
What?
It. You know, do it.
No.
Come on, baby. You could butter my waffle.
Ew, no.
Why? Come on.
I was hurt. I told myself I should fight for what's right. And remember, he was into Pokemon.
Oh no, am I about to draw a complicated anime fight?
Our fight felt like a trainer battle. Awful Waffle versus my broken heart. You're moving too fast.
You're a prude.
We've never left your room to do anything with our clothes on. It's weird. You want me to butter your waffle? Crazy idea. How about you could butter me up? You could sit with me at the dining hall. You could buy me roses. Which, by the way, I guess I'm a stereotype. Because I think roses are the best flower. And I deserve the best. Can't you try a little? For me? I wish I had said that, but I didn't have the confidence.
The whole situation was awkward because I'm sorry. Can we stop? I'm not feeling this.
Oh, am I supposed to leave? It's not like you owe me anything.
Not like we've been friends since high school, or I was there for your first breakup, or we dressed in drag for our principal once. It's not like I live 40 minutes away. It's not like it's midnight. It's not that far. I'm not that tired. I won't fall asleep at the wheel. I can afford the gas. I'm not afraid of the dark. No biggie. I get it. I'll leave.
I'll be sleeping in the bathroom.
Sorry. I can't kick him out. It's the least I can do. He's always been a good friend.
Can you be a good friend and crack the window?
I can't keep doing this. Why don't you just leave? I think I never said anything because deep down, I felt alone, and he was a comfort that reminded me of home.
And I never spoke up to Ash because, as awful as he was, he made me feel like there was people like me, and I was afraid to lose that.
We both made mistakes. We hid our feelings and hoped things would get better.
Now that we're older, we've learned that having hard conversations shouldn't be something you fear.
Because with the right person, they bring you closer together.
But the biggest mistake we made
was not realizing sooner that right person was right in front of us.
It's a betrayal, you know.
Yeah.
You should not be okay with how he's acted.
Yeah.
Chris Maloney betrayed us. He doesn't respect the craft of acting. For God's sakes, he is Meisner trained. And he humped a fridge. Ugh. Stop laughing. It's idiotic.
Well, I guess sometimes idiots are funny.
Pam! Pam, we're over here. Do you see us?
Pam! Alex! He's calling you! Do you hear him?
Oh my god.
Pam, I want you inside me!
Ugh. These idiots. I never should have interviewed them.
Pam, we met this guy.
A sketchy guy.
And we got you a little something.
You got me roses? Why? I barely know you.
I don't know. You seem like you'd be a good friend. My friends deserve the best.
Thanks.
All right, gotta go.
It's free waffle day.
Yeah, so we're gonna get our waffles buttered and then hand the rest of these roses out to every girl in the dining hall.
Yeah, because we're sluts.
Okay, bye!
I'll never let go, Jack.
These idiots used to hand out roses to basically every girl in our school. It was obnoxious. But there was also a thoughtfulness to it that made me realize I deserve better.
Oh, hey. You picked it up. No, it's the hotel phone. I can't afford to sell. Yeah. Hey, 1 second. So, I wanted to say sorry. I've been talking to different girls, but I've been thinking of you. Yeah. Hey, would you want to watch Wet Hot? Just us?
College relationships are messy for everyone. You take chances, things don't work. But you gotta have faith. You'll find your person. Do you remember what I said to you when I came to watch Wet Hot?
No, I'm sorry, should I?
You didn't say anything. You weren't there.
Yeah, no Alex tonight. He went home for an emergency.
I'm so glad you answered your phone. I miss high school. And I missed you. It wasn't just home I'd been missing. It was her. My high school girlfriend.
I remember how hard it was for you to move on from her.
Probably as hard as it was for you to move on from the waffle.
You mean Ash?
Yeah, waffle.
I never said Ash was waffle.
Wait, what? But I drew all those waffles.
Yeah, because you assumed he was waffle. But Waffle was actually someone you knew.
If it's just us, you still want to watch Wet Hot?
Did you? With my friend?
Ooh, and then we could watch Wet Hot.
Ah! Which friend? Who's the waffle? Is it one of them? Is it all of them? Was it Jack, Steve, Chris Maloney, Jay Leno?
I'm not gonna tell.
What?
Unless the subscribers want to see it.
No! Don't make me do it again! If enough subscribers are interested, I'll make a sequel to The College Girl. For now, check out our podcast. It's free.